Sagittarius, July 12th, Sun, Moon, and Rising, 5-card Friday Daily General. Sagittarius, you had the Five of Swords. Five of Swords here. I feel as though you're seeing things from someone else's point of view. It could be adapting to a situation where you are guarding yourself from multiple people. Feel like you have to protect yourself. You might be bullying in some type of way, because you have a lot of sharp points here all around you. You could be profiting from others' expenses, manipulation, things of that nature, or doing something very dishonorable. You could be adapting to a situation or seeing things from a different point of view, seeing someone else's experience. Now you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So when you're sitting in this position where and it's also like short-sightedness, so you're probably not really seeing the whole picture in this thing right here. But with the Eight of Wands, you're definitely pushing all your efforts in one direction, but most of those efforts are being wasted. It's like the things that you do aren't necessarily how can I say, being completely I wouldn't say thankful for, but in a sense, it's like most of it isn't necessary, but some of the stuff comes across. It's like you do something and you're hoping to give it a certain result, but it gives a good result, just not the result that you're really hoping to give, but it's still positive. So it's like you can't really be mad at it. Also, the Hermit card in reverse. So with the Five of Swords and the Hermit card in reverse, you're stuck in a position. That position is guarding yourself from a lot of points here, very sharp. It seems like if someone communicates with you, you might be a little bit sharp with the tongue. Hermit card in reverse, it's like you're expressing that outward. You're not really, the things that you're thinking about within is now without. So now when you communicate to people, you won't really be holding it in. It'll sort of be being spit out. And people will feel that sharpness in your communication. Queen of Wands, there could be someone here seeing you adapt to this situation, adapting in the way of the Five of Swords. For the most part, I feel as though there is someone here who is kind of seeing it for what it is, not really, the cloud might be there or something might be blocking the way, but they can see clearly. They have great wisdom. They know how to get over the sadness of things. They're self-reliant. They know how to do things themselves. Very disciplined. And the happiness, I'm feeling as though they can be happy, but their happiness isn't necessarily lived long. It's like short-term happiness, something like that. And that type of person is kind of watching you be very defensive, but defensive too much. Just too much defense. King of Coins here. King of Coins. This is like a card of very high financial status, also great experience. A person who is who looks very good, things of that nature. They're more of a tradition-like person, so they have these very set, fixed ways that gets things done, and they know what to do with their money. They're very experienced in the things that they do. Very practical person here. Have very high spiritual wealth, mental wealth. Could be very stubborn but dependable type of person here. Dealing in within your vicinity. And I feel as though you're guarding yourself. It almost seems as though you're guarding yourself from three type of people. One person who is analyzing you, possibly. One person here who is just very stubborn, but but gets things done type of person. And there's another person here who's more so like, they're happy, they can get happy, but it's not like always there. It's like they don't stay happy for long. They're dealing with something, or they're always being serious, or always looking for clarity, or always trying to see what it is they need to do, or what it is they need to see.